Alright, everyone, let's get this started. So what we're playing tonight is this is first off, it came from Obscurity. It's a block in which I play games that maybe were forgotten by the fact that they were low budget, or they came out at a bad time, or possibly even that they just weren't available in English. So tonight's game is going to be something called Detention, which is a Taiwanese game from Red Candle Games. It is in the horror genre, but it seems to have some level of historical backing to it. I mean, it's probably I know very little about the game itself, but I know that it does kind of take off of some things that actually would have occurred there. I might be just talking out my ass, but we'll see. So let me just get this started, and we will. Oh, let me switch it over. That would help. Okay. And all right, this is it came from Obscurity number 7. I'm going to keep the mouse cursor on screen. I know this is a mouse and keyboard game, so okay. There's a forewarning right there. If you have any issues with any violence or gore, you probably should turn the stream off. This is labeled as a horror game. I don't know how horror-y it is. Now, I looked at things in the past, and while this stuff is being covered up, this seems to be the best place to have the camera. So there's an exit, there's an about, and there's settings. Settings is just very basic stuff, you know, your brightness, your volume. So we're not going to mess with that. About just gives you the credits to the people involved in the game. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get this started. Ow. Class, the following material is important. Pay attention, this will be on the final exam. During the time period, many provincial military leaders the president then started the northern expedition, securing. Look, it's Instructor Bai. Miss Yin, can I have a word with you? Okay, class, let's take a short break. Miss Yin. Have you seen this list before? Did I fall asleep? This is strange. Where is everybody? How come nobody's here? A typhoon alert? There shouldn't be any typhoons this time of year. What's going on here? Okay, I'm just gonna verify my levels and make sure everything's good. It looks like that's doing pretty well. Let me just... I think that's alright. Okay. If it becomes a problem, just let me know and I'll adjust it. But I think it'll be alright. Okay. Okay, so this appears to be a standard point and click. There's a note on the table. Okay, I have to click through. Added to journal. Where did Miss Yin go? Where did Miss Yin go? Whoever was passing this note in class was worried about Mrs. Yin. Ms. Yin. Ms. Yin keeps calling in sick lately. That's weird. No kidding, man. I hate those other subs they send in. School anthem. Our school anthem. It actually has a decent melody. The lyrics, however, feel like another one of those propagandas promoting patriotism. Sorry, I gotta check one more time. Okay, everything is going well. I have to make sure that my audio is actually going through. School motto and rules. The first thing in orientation was to memorize the school motto and rules. All that be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs, and making sure you know what it was Principal Mr. Shen who established these foundations for us. So I think that's all of the notes I have so far. Put it in my notebook. Okay, so you click down there to get to the notebook. Okay, you just go to the bottom of the screen. Top of the screen, does that do anything? Just the bottom. Escape. Okay, escape is to get to the menu. I have a feeling I gotta turn the lights on. There's no running. Typhoon alert. I thought the weather was quite nice during history class. Right-clicking does nothing. Let's see if there's anything else in this class. The sound of howling wind. Typhoon must be getting close. Sure, it's all out. It's getting dark out. I should head home. Getting dark out, I should head home. Go back into the classroom. Make sure there wasn't anything on this side. This is my seat. Chairs are pretty uncomfortable, but I'm used to it now. Or is it just another door through? Interesting school. And it would be like that. This is our class schedule. Did I sleep through all the afternoon classes? This door is locked. It's awfully quiet in the classroom. Have they all gone home? A piece of paper lies on the windowsill. Sketch of the old banyan tree. An old sketch of what looks like a banyan tree in the school. There seems to be a figure underneath. The door is locked. Make sure there's nothing else on this floor before I... What's that door? Front gate isn't this way. Room 203. This is my classroom. How did I sleep for so long? Okay, that's just the other door into the classroom. Girls' restroom. I shouldn't be going in there. This restroom? I don't have to use the restroom. So I think it wants me to try to leave. I'm pretty sure I probably won't be able to. Public announcement. Due to our ongoing war with mainland China, Instructor Bai is acting as students to rat out anyone who may be pure communist and showed signs of treachery. There are big rewards for informants. Result of the school literary competitions. They're only doing this to stimulate patriotism in us and to Praise the great president. Sorry about that. Okay. This door, maybe? Say Mr. Cow sometimes sleeps in here. It's locked. I don't think anyone's in there. Mr. Cow, or Colonel Cow as we call him behind his back, is a military veteran. This used to be a classroom. Then they changed it to half storage and bedroom for a maintenance worker, Mr. Cow. Let's see what's here. I think this is the control panel for the roll-up door. Open it? That's not open it yet. What's that? Item received, hand crank. This is one dirty raincoat. That musty smell is horrifying. Diamond Sutra? Why would someone put this on the wall? I'm not familiar with Buddhist teachings. There's nothing else that's clickable. Okay, so let's open this. Mechanical winch. There are instructions on the cover. I think I need a hand crank. Well, luckily I have a hand crank already. Three hours later. I feel sorry for you. I've seen Pitch Perfect 2. It was not a pleasant experience for me. In the least. Pot for growing daffodils. Only one of them still hanging in there. There's something in the dirt. Dig it out. Yeah, let's dig it out. An old photograph. Sorry. I need to take a sip. Can't tell who's in the picture. There's a quote written on it. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. Got here. Some of the most valuable stuff is in here, including the only telephone we have in school. So this game appears to take place somewhat in the past, but you know, it also could be on the more recent side. Let's see, the bits of information we have. Thailand, or assuming this game's taking place in Thailand, it's in war with mainland China. I mean, communism's still a thing in China, so it's still possible. I admit I don't know a lot about Thailand, so you know, it is possible that this is somewhat steeped in modern times, but I have no clue. Let's go back downstairs. I'm sure I'll have the chance to check upstairs. This is a point-and-click game. I don't think it'll... Yeah, it doesn't give me an option to save, so it doesn't seem to be one of those kind of point-and-click games. Unless you have to save at certain spots. Oh, that looks beautiful. Surprisingly. Like, I mean, that's a very kind of cut-out look. but it's visually striking. So we've got... This looks to be our only way. The shortest route back home is through the auditorium. Sure. Sure, let's enter it. Hi, buddy. Now, this game didn't mention anything about, like, jump scares or anything. Like, I didn't see anything like that mentioned. It did mention violence and gore, so I know that much. You may have. I have no clue. I know this is kind of the horror genre, but I admittedly know next to nothing about this game. Hi, buddy. Hello? Wake up! You shouldn't be here. Where am I? The auditorium. You were sleeping on the stage. Huh? School is cancelled because a typhoon is coming. Typhoon? I just came from my classroom. You're the first person I've come across. Weird. How did I... We should get going. It's getting dark in here. And the rain is starting to pour. Wait. My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen my necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. I'm not leaving without it. The chair. Not seeing the classroom chair over here. Is it for a school play? Okay, so she is not leaving without her necklace, so I'm gonna find it. Some odds and ends in an old military jacket. Nothing special here. Where is it? How did I lose it? Something's in there, but I can't reach it. And I've got nothing to reach. An old exhaust fan. Power is off. There's a dim sound coming from the east of the vent shaft. Okay, so that appears to be like keys, maybe? Okay. Flagpoles and class signs. This stuff is used during our school assemblies. There's an umbrella. There's an umbrella is in the bucket. Okay, that's a little off, but you know, English is not, it's by far not their first language, so you know, there's occasionally going to be some of that. I believe they had Playism help with translation stuff. At least for the Japanese release, they did. So, you know, they're being a smaller project, you're going to expect some minor issues with stuff like that. Let's try this. Okay. A white jade deerpin. Oh, there's a necklace. Okay, let's find her. Is this yours? Is this the necklace? You found it! It's awesome, thank you. Where did you find it? In the storage room next to the stage. It seems like Someone threw it into a vent in there. What? Why would it be in such a place? Well, forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going before the rain gets heavy. Sure. So I came from the outside, so I'm assuming that the way out is this way. Yeah, there hasn't been anything freaky yet, besides maybe the art style. Wow, it's raining hard already. It's too dangerous to stay in here any longer. Let's go. An ancient banyan tree. It's probably been here since long before people settled on this mountain. This rock's been sitting here for quite some time now. People say it fell from a small temple on the mountain. I could see that. But then again, you have a lower tolerance for the stuff than I do. It's the main security office by the main gate. Guess even the guard left for home. Here's the campus exit. God. Let's take a sip. What? The bridge collapsed? No freaking way. Oh god. Whoa. Why is the river red? It looks like... It kind of looks like blood. Blood? Don't say that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Okay, let's calm down and think about it. There's gotta be a reasonable explanation. Why is it red? Even muddy water shouldn't be this color. Ah. I think I know the cause of this. There are a few factories located upstream. It's probably them dumping chemical waste into the river under cover of the typhoon. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. Perhaps you're right. The worst part is we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge going. Tons of people cross this bridge every day. This bridge should have been better maintained. Guess we have to head back to school. Won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. School's enough supplies for us to get through the storm. Alright. I guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. Person I've known for all of a few minutes. Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. All wet and tired. What a day. Just rest up for now. We may have to spend the night here. Oh wait. I haven't officially thanked you for finding my necklace for me. I'm Fang Rei Shin, a senior from Mrs. Yin's class. You can call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? So you're my senior. Miss Fang, I'm Wei Chung Ting. You don't have to be formal with me. It's a bit awkward. Just Ray is fine. Normally, we don't go through the senior building. I heard that it's a very competitive environment, where everyone works their butt off studying. Ha, it's not that awful. Some of us still do what we want. I do envy you for graduating. Soon you won't have to see Guafang on a daily basis anymore. Instructor Bai? I don't even dare call him by his whole name. Rumors said he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare doing that in front of him either. We're all pretty terrified of him. We avoid him any possible way we can. Hey you, come here. What are you hiding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Whoa, that was a perfect imitation. Giving me goosebumps. Anyways, just hang on tight, buddy. It'll be your turn to graduate next year. Life is a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal's office. See if I can contact anyone. Then I'll grab that heater in the storage room and a couple of blankets from the health center. That should be enough for us to get through the night. It's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should rest up here, missus. The man's got it under the control. The man's got it under control? Okay. F this guy. Hold on there now. Don't take me as one of those spoiled, pampered girls. Damn, do it. I'm probably more capable than most of you boys. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you were just trying to help. Okay, how about this? I'll go back and make the phone call. We can find what we need together and carry it back. Alright, sounds good. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back. It's getting real dark in here. Okay. So... note something. Okay. So, we gotta get to the nurse's office for blankets, or heater. We have to get a heater and blankets and get on that phone, which is in the principal's office. So let's start off with the principal's office, because I know exactly where that is. This is right downstairs. What the hell? And it disappeared. His footsteps echoed softly, invoking a trace of suspense in me. Reality faded away as time stood still. I swallowed hard as the emptiness confined me. There you go. Ah! Why? What happened? Looks like he's not breathing at all. Is he dead? But how? He was fine just a moment ago. Oh my god. I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Okay, Ray. Take a deep breath. There's a notebook on the stage. It's Way's journal. Saw him looking through it earlier. Perhaps there are clues of what happened. Okay. Okay, it does look like it autosaves. Fortune-telling poem. A fortune-telling poem from the temple. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe to reveal the path ahead. Do we have any... What's going on here? What a nightmare. looks like I've got nothing to interact with him. It's too dark to see anything. Can I take one of these candles, maybe? I should take the candle with me. Yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. I'll see how it is. If it's kind of lower on the scare factor, I might put it on your list to play. But if you're not planning on watching it, then yeah. There's nothing here. Oh, I know this jacket. Belongs to Mr. Cow. Book club. A note with a conversation. Hey, I heard a teacher started a club for the students that are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought that book club was just a place for studying. Make sure I don't... Okay. Is that a mouse? A dead mouse. Yep. Or my throat's really dry. I may need to get my my normal water bottle full, but I haven't yet. A dead mouse. No wonder it smells so bad in here. Okay, there's no... I used to admire the flag bearer. Thought it was the coolest job. Now I just want to get away from all this. Baskets filled with trash. Okay, so the principal's office. This way, I believe. I hope I can wake up from this nightmare. Door's locked. Okay, it won't let me up on stage. Why is there a grave here? The engravings on the tombstone were all rubbed off. Know anything for that? Oh, that's apparently a thing. Okay, looks like maybe you can die. When was this built? A shrine? Worshipping a few deities? I don't recognize them other than the Earth God. Huh? What's that thing next to the incense burner? Okay, the auditorium key. That must be the one to the other side. There's a note under the key. What's this? It's in the lingered. Okay. So, picked up at the shrine. It seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the lingard. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. Okay. That's easy enough. Okay, she'll only hold her breath for so long. Great. So I gotta utilize that properly. Makes sense. Should be the right key. The is all boarded up. This is all boarded up, I assume. Mr. Cow's room. What's in the door? Seems to be a bunch of Taoist talismans painted on it. Strange. It's not locked, but I can't open it. Doesn't do anything. I didn't think it would, but it was worth a shot. And the wheel with the pause of the universe that we're in. Strange combination lock. Can't open it unless I know how to read these weird symbols. Yeah. I don't know how to read it yet, so... An essay for my sophomore year. When was the last time they updated this bulletin? Mr. Cow sleeps in here sometimes. Lone Daffodil. It must have been very hard for you. Though near graduation, little is known about our principal. It's almost like he comes to school wearing a mask. Sign for our principal's office. Who could be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help? Oops. He said he was going to try to get hold of townspeople. Maybe they're calling back? I'm a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send some help. Yeah, I went a little crazy with the trimmer. I forgot it was set for trimming like hair, so it was on a lower setting than I usually would. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Fang, I am waiting for you. What? Who is this? What in the world is going on? Who was that? How did he know it was me? The counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. Oh, nuggets. That startled me. Shuimo painting. Seen from near the school. This is an altar for praying. So there's saving. Okay. I wouldn't call it a jump scare. It showed up on the screen, but it didn't make noise. So I appreciate that, because that could be kind of lazy. It just was genuinely creepy and unexpected. This file cabinet. Should it be locked up? A watch list? For what? Folder's empty. Okay, so we need to get to the 3rd floor. Taoist talismans of protection are all over this wall. Can't see it inside at all. Door's all boarded up. The sliding door is wrapped in a barbed wire. May be able to cut it with the right tool, which I do not have. Died young, written on a paper. This is Wei's classroom. You are on your own now. Who wrote this? This is Wei's seat. There's some writings on the desk. Strengthen thy wings. Sky's the limit. Announcement flyer handed out by Instructor Bai. Gambling is prohibited on campus. This is the school's ban on all acts associated with gambling. Whoever's caught gambling will be expelled. Oh, a mirror. This used to be where I could clear my head. Right now, however, it only gives me goosebumps. What's this? There are pliers in the sink. That's pliers. My head hurts. Yeah, of course it is. And I look like hell. How did Wei die like that? Am I in danger as well? White dear, please tell me this has all been a nightmare. Forgotten. Just too afraid to remember. It's locked. I don't think anyone's inside. This door is all covered in stains. Is it mold? It's disgusting. How did it get so nasty? A rotten smell coming from inside. I don't want to open it. Darkish red stains in the sink. Something's jammed in the pipe. A dye in a place like this? Single dye. Let me cut this. Health center. There's a note right there. Note on the floor. Illustrations, food offerings. Picked up on the health center corridor. Put down the offerings and revere the lingered. Then hold your breath, but do not linger. There's an altar for praying. Okay. They're all saving spots. Got right here. Noodles? Food offering. A Snellen chart for eye examination. The light box can be lit if I remember correctly. Oh, there's a key right there. There's a shadow in the corner. Pull the board up. Medical supply storage key. Several documents on the desk. Yeah, that's just a chart basically to be, you know, for the eye examination stuff where you don't necessarily need to know certain characters, just like which way is a facing situation. Several documents on the desk. Patient records. Diagnostic report from the health center. How can students be injured so severely like this? Date, April 20th. Name, Huang Ming Chun. Age, 17. Gender, male. Conditions, right arm comminuted fracture. Left wrist bone fracture. Okay. Door is locked from the other side. I like how I can't use any of these light switches. Anything in this cabinets? Okay, so the game did just tell me about food offerings. Let me do a quick save. Rest. Oh, shit. Oh, I have the key. Emergency showers and eye wash station. Something's in the water bowl. Another die? And I got 2 dice. Sharp smell coming from the metal box. This is paint thinner? Only a few miscellaneous items. Making sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Has someone been here? The floor's wet. Pretty sure that's a blood lady. Locking the door. Get in now. Take them noodles. save while I can. We got paint thinner. 2 dice. That's used for cleaning up paint. If I remember correctly, the one door is covered in... Is it covered in paint or is it just paper? If it's paint, I can probably use it on that. Yeah, Kryptonite would not have been able to handle this. Alright, I'm going to turn the brightness up a bit, because I'm seeing a discrepancy between the screen I'm watching it on and my lower screen. I don't want to just rely on that lower screen. Let's turn it up a little bit. The problem is this lower screen is so much brighter, but the color is much more natural up here. I don't want to screw with it too much and kind of wash the game out. So you may see me look down. Occasionally that's just so I can see a little better. Oh no, it looks better. So I'm going to go back to the first floor. I'm pretty sure that door was stuff that needed paint thinner. Oh. Oh. Okay, so you just have to run when that happens. There was an altar over here. I don't know if the blessing thing is like a filling your health back up, or if it's just saying that you're doing better now. Okay, so when it starts to blur, I just need to get out of there. Okay, yeah, that is paint. I should be able to remove this talisman drawing. A country map. We have to memorize each province's name for geography class. Funny thing is, I'm not even familiar with our own little town. What's the point of knowing about places that are so distant? Got here. Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it still looks sharp. Okay, it's building up. Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. Poster of a famous celebrity. Out here. room smells like old alcohol and smoke. I'm suffocating. Chipped white ceramic bowl. Can't lift it up. Somehow it's stuck to the table, I'm assuming. There are scratching marks inside the bowl. Guess the rumor of people gambling in school was not a rumor after all. Okay. It looked, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's what the dice is for, but I don't know if I have enough because I see 3 scratches. Should I throw the dice? I've seen people do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 dice. The water bucket. Something's in there. Okay, there's the other die. 3 dice. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. Swell, and the swarming bugs. I better stop looking at her or I might throw up. Okay, 3 dice now. Toss the dice? Yeah, let's do it. Teeth. Whoa, what's this? Teeth? I thought I was holding dice. These numbers. No way. I'm pretty sure those were dice when I threw them. So let me get these numbers written down just in case it doesn't remind me. Nope, that's a pen. Pencil with no stuff on it. I really should have. Okay. So... that's 6, 2... I'll just draw the die just in case that's going to be part of it. Oh. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. And we got the ceramic bowl. Hey Legend, we're doing, or I'm playing a game called Detention. It's from Thailand. It's a pretty small team involved in it. It seems to be a horror game kind of steeped in a little bit of historical fact for the area. I don't know the exact details because I'm admittedly not a Thailand history expert. But definitely in my second playthrough I'll look it up a little more, so I have more to say about it. Okay. Illustration on cutting through. Found in Mr. Cow's room. The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood of the innocent. I've got a bowl and I've got a knife. I may be, taking care of some innocent? Okay, so we have to hold our breath when we're going by one of these, dead. Oh, except that's her turn point. Oh, this is, I think, the room I wanted to go into anyways. Crap. I mean, it looks like it's something I could do. But I haven't explored enough to make me want to do that yet. It's a little too on the nose. I have a 3rd floor that I haven't even checked. let's save first. Because I remember this being a save room. And we're gonna go for the 3rd floor, because I haven't been there. Bloodstains. Only a single desk and chair sitting in the middle of class. It evokes a sense of solitude. Huh? There are grave marks on the table. They seem to be words and symbols, but they're too faint to read right now. I got nothing to make it less faint. Maybe the knife? Doesn't do anything. Or the notebook? Can I do like a rubbing? No. I might be trying to think too much like an adventure game player. I don't remember steel bars being here. Okay. So it is what I think it is. Unfortunately. We gotta slit some poor throat. Do a quick save. Shelter from praying. At least it seems at this point plentiful on the checkpoints. Not looking forward to this. It said to use the bowl. Blood's draining into the bowl. Okay, we got a bowl of blood. And his eyes opened. Great. Okay, and I think the blood is what I need to do the, to see the markings on the table. It doesn't seem to be very deep with its puzzles, but I think that's not its high, point. Yeah, let's go and save while we're at it. There doesn't seem to be any punishment for saving too much, so I'm gonna do it. you know, I don't think you can save too much. They made progress, you might as well commemorate it. Third floor. Blood on the table. My thought. The blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out the engravings? The notebook.